everyone. So, to start our presentation today, I would like to ask you all, have any of you heard what critical thinking is? Or maybe what differentiates it with normal thinking? I'm sure all of you have heard of it and quite likely understand why it is important, especially for our academic success. So today, me, Amare Amodia, with student number 123231064, and my friend Isna.
And my name is Khoirul Saputra with student number 123231077 and Balya.
And me, Balya Mahardika, with student number 123231084.
Okay, my name is Muhammad Batistuta Afrianto with study number 123231073. Next.
So my name is Muhammad Imam Baiqagi with starter number 123231070.
Okay, next slide, please. Okay, so once again, me and my friends would like to share what critical thinking is, why critical thinking skills are important, and a little bit of an individual project. Next. So after our explanation, we really do hope that one, the ability to define critical thinking, and the second one is to really understand skills of critical thinkers and how to apply it, especially during decision making, to also improve our academic success. And of course, who better to help you than us students, which surely also hope to thrive in academic, but of course, wanting all of you to do the same too. So prepare your notes and let us dive together into our presentation. Next, please.
Okay, so what is critical thinking? Critical thinking is the ability to analyze information using reliable evidence and making a logical and balanced conclusion from that information. Critical thinking involves searching and evaluating evidence and using our own knowledge to find a solution or reach decision that we desire. Critical thinking requires students to engage in a different level of thinking and meaningful understanding of something. So, why is critical thinking important for students? Well, it is important for students because subjects like science, literature, and social studies require students to analyze text, evaluate evidence, and argue persuasively. Critical thinking allows students to excel in these areas by fostering deeper uh, understanding and better articulation of their ideas. And other than that, we live in a world with constant change in technology, social norms, and knowledge. So critical thinking helps us to assess new information and make sense of it, and then we can adapt and apply it effectively. Next slide, please. So there are four critical thinking skills. The first one is observation or paying a close attention to something. Second one is interpretation, when we uh, decipher something from our understanding. The third one is evaluation, when we re-evaluate something. And the fourth one is inference or a conclusion. We will learn more of this with my friend Balya. So next, please.
Okay. Number one, observation means paying close attention to what is around you and the information you are taking in. Notice what details stand out to you. Can you recognize any patterns or trends? Being observant helps students quickly identify problems and possible solutions. Next, how to improve observation skills. You can use a mindfulness technique in which you notice what you see, hear, smell, taste, and touch moment. This will help students train their minds to take their time when processing information. I will give you one study case example. It's like when a teacher in her class or his class observes a quiet, confused group during a science project and recognizing sign of struggle. The teacher intervenes to offer help by paying attention to nonverbal cues. The teacher identifies and resolves the issues. enabling the group to continue working effectively. That is where observation skills is used. Next, number two is interpretation. Interpretation is understanding what the information is telling you. Ask yourself, did the important points? Could you clearly explain it to someone else? And if not, you may need to ask question or complete more research. Next, how to improve interpretation skill. Read a story and explain the plot in a few sentences to someone. Is there a moral or a lesson to be learned? You can also try teaching skill to a classmate or friend. How would you explain it so that it makes sense to them? One of study case example I'll give it to you is when we try to interpret a poem during class. A student struggles to interpret the deeper meaning of a poem and explain it to a friend. After seeking help from their teacher and doing some research, the student gains a clearer understanding of the poem's themes and symbolism, and that's improving their interpretation skill. Next, thank you.
Okay, so the next one is evaluation. So the evaluation and analysis are two of important aspects of critical thinking. Not only do you need to understand about the information, but you also need to identify what is important to solve the problem or make a decision. It's also the ability to ask relevant questions, to the fact from the trustworthy source and access your research. Next. So, how to improve your evaluation skill? So, first one is read a news article and then look for alternate source for the same topic. For example, maybe the topic is about COVID-19. You can use several news articles and you can decide which one is based on facts and which one is based on opinion. Is there any different information between the two articles? And you, and after that, you can recognize what is the fact and what is our opinion. So the next one is influence. When we make a conclusion based on our corrected evidence and research after the revolution, we are making an influence. You may not have the information you need, but it can help you narrow down your choice for a solution or decision. Your influence will also become more accurate with practice. Next. Okay, so how to improve influence skill? The first one you have to do is read a story and maybe try to predict what will happen next as you go through the text. The second one is write down or resume or highlight the evidence or the clues or the data that you are basing your influence on. And then you are evaluate if your conclusion were correct or maybe not.
Next are call to action. For the first, by embracing critical thinking, you will unlock your academic potential and achieve new heights of success, and start your journey toward academic excellence by asking questions, challenging, challenging assumption, and joining a study group. And then explore online resource and engage in critical discussion to develop the critical thinking skills that will propel to you to success. So, critical thinking is the ability to analyze information, evaluate evidence, and draw logical conclusion. It's essential for academic success as it helps you to solve problems, make informed decisions, and communicate effectively.
Okay, so thank you, Isna, Balya, Batistuta, and Imam for the extraordinary explanation about critical thinking. And everyone, we hope that all of our explanations are very much applicable in your daily life, especially during to improve your academic success. And once again, who better to explain all of those stuff to you other than us, students that also really would like to improve our academic success? We would like to for you to join us too. So once again, I'm Amare Amodia, and thank you everyone. Bye.